Hello, everyone. Welcome to the latest, where I basically go over 3 news worth knowing on digital marketing. We usually share this on our newsletter that comes out every Monday. And this is just a quick things you should know. So first thing, Facebook groups, you can now tag products. This is huge. If there's something that people running groups have been struggling with, is monetization. How do you monetize a group when you can't really sell products within the group yet? Like, there's no way for you, if you own a community of 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 members, there's no way that you can actually tag products from your Facebook shops or Instagram shops. So I think this is going to be huge and a good way for group admins and also for people who own groups to monetize it, because then you can post stuff. You can actually tag photos of products in your shopping cart, bring people to your cart, get them to buy directly on Facebook. We talked about Facebook payments last week. So I think this is a big one. And it's a big one also because it's letting members tag products as well. So if you're a member of or part of a community, you're actually going to be able to tag products as well. So this is a big one, especially with Facebook making such a big push towards growing Facebook groups. I think we've all seen billboards in New York, TV commercials. Facebook groups is Facebook's way and big push, and tagging products is actually a really cool way as admins, or if you manage a community, a group, to actually monetize it and start making money. The second big thing, and this came out yesterday, I think, it's Mark Zuckerberg's future for Facebook with this whole Metaverse thing. For those of you who didn't see it, it's actually interesting. If you think about a Metaverse, what he's trying to do is saying, like, we're not just going to be social media, but we're building this Metaverse. And what this means is basically, you have offline and online worlds who are combined together somehow, and not just like, don't think just of 3D kind of thing, but like actually with real life, real time, right? Where it's also not a thing that starts and ends, but you're actually like go in like a matrix kind of thing, I guess. That's like going, and like life just doesn't stop. There's full functioning economy. Probably you're going to be able to sell, invest, own, buy stuff like you can do online today, but in real life, you're going to be, again, like it's not just digital, but it's also physical. It's going to operate and integrate with like all the systems, data, and everything that you can think of. And it's going to be interesting how this works and how this plays out on Facebook's side with their strategy. Is it going to happen soon? I don't know. How does this relate to how Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp works and is happening today? I'm not sure either. It's going to be interesting. They do own virtual reality like sets, that you can get from Facebook. They're investing heavily on it. There's going to be a link to the interview that they did to him where he's talking about how he sees this future vision, where we're going to be able to engage and talk, not just physical, digital, but just combine both worlds. How does this relate to ads? How does this relate to monetization? I don't know. Is this something that you need to worry about as an advertiser? No, but I think it's something cool and how Facebook is probably evolving in the next couple of months. And the third one that I think this is coming from Google's side on YouTube. They just added live shopping with merch shelf. And what this means is, just like I'm doing live on YouTube, you can actually push products on these live sessions or these live moments that you're having. You can also have you're going to be able to have like this merch shelf or like a catalog of products that when people click on the video or call to actions throughout the video to view the product, like you see on this image, it's gonna show like a little menu, I guess, of the different products that you can buy from the video. So this is, again, another big player coming into the whole social commerce, e-commerce. You're going to start seeing a lot of integration from big social players into the e-commerce and commerce space. And this is a big thing, right? We've seen it with TikTok running live sessions where you can actually tag products as well, integrations from Shopify with TikTok, with YouTube, with Google. We've talked about it in our newsletter as well. how Google is integrating now with Shopify, so that if you own a Shopify, if you're a merchant, you're actually going to be able to push your products on Google searches. This is another way to leveraging that. So if you have live sessions, if you have live videos, or even videos, most likely, you're actually going to be able to tag products, and people are going to be able to see those products and just make the purchase, right? Think of this today as like, I look at a video, I click on it, I like the product, I go to the website, I buy it. Most likely, this is going to start integrating closer and closer so that you can actually make the final purchase within the social media channel, and you don't actually even have to leave Facebook, Google, YouTube. Like, you're going to be able to do everything within the social media channel. So this is actually pretty cool. Good direction. Make sure that you subscribe to the latest 8 news worth reading, 3 hacks worth knowing, 1 question worth discussing. Every Monday, we have thousands of subscribers. Make sure that you join. I'm doing this every Friday, where I kind of go through 3 news that I think it's worth interesting, discussing, reading, and then make sure you subscribe to our newsletter, where we actually send you the full thing, all of the content. Subscribe today. The link is here, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.